Welcome to ADHD Yoga. Today, I want to just talk a little bit about survival mode. So as ADHDers, we kind of get into this habit of living on survival mode. We react. We're not proactive. We wait for the deadline. We create drama. We use adrenaline as a motivator. And while I think this works, especially when you're younger, it only works for so long, and you can't run on survival mode 24/7 all of your life. You will hit burnout and you'll hit problems, and you need to start becoming proactive. The other thing about survival mode is that it's very kind of consumption based. We are consumers. We're not going to get away from that fact. But we also need to become creators. We need to create. Especially if you have ADHD, my guess is that you are probably highly creative in some way, shape, or form. I also guess that you're probably not accessing that or utilizing that creativity. I can speak for myself and say that if I say that I feel like I'm not living up to my potential, it's an understatement. Now, in terms of yoga and in terms of creativity, these small micro steps that we're taking, this ritual that we're doing every morning, it's a held space. So if you have ADHD, you just have to turn up. Or if you're watching the video later, if you're not watching it live, then it's a space that you can turn on and just minimal effort, turn it on and just go and do the class. I always do find that if someone is live, there's more accountability. But if it works, if you're watching a recorded version, that's absolutely fantastic. The point is that you're doing it. Second thing is that it's yoga. So you're taking this concept of doing small baby steps. If you have ADHD, it's not a marathon. It's little short sprints with rests in between. If you need to write an essay, give yourself 5 minutes, write the first bits, stop, take a rest, do something else, come back again, do a little bit more. Find a rhythm of things that you're doing. So you can be writing the essay, doing the dishes, whatever works for you. With the yoga, we're doing small, little postures, holding them for a little bit longer to bring you into your body, to make you feel uncomfortable, that holds your attention, and then rest, and after the rest from that releases all the healing hormones like serotonin and all your lymph, and then on top of that, you've got someone holding the space, so you don't have to go and find something else to do in between, and then you come back and you rest, and then we do the next pose. And by the end of the class, you should have gone a considerable way to rewiring your brain, and regular practice of this every morning is fantastic. The other thing about consumption is our consumption of media, our mobile phones. These things over here, which are absolutely brilliant. We have technology that is absolutely fantastic for ADHD, especially if you're a creator. You can create you have creation at your fingertips, but you also have consumption at your fingertips. This can be a big problem. Getting addicted to scrolling, watching the most innocuous things like cat videos. And consumption it's like our survival mechanisms have been hacked by the system of society that we live in. It's just how it has evolved, and we need to become aware of that. As ADHDers, I think you are more acutely aware of that than anyone else. become aware of it and start to try and step out of the survival mode routine by coming to a place like a held yoga space to rewire your brain so you can start to create more. So with that said, let's start today's class. Okay, so coming to the front of your mat, standing with your feet together, hands in prayer mudra at your chest. And now let's just stand here for a few moments. Come into your body. Take a few breaths, long, deep breaths. Deep breathe in. Slowly breathe out, evenly, making the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Notice how your feet feel on the mat. Notice how your body is feeling. Relaxing your shoulders, tucking in your tailbone, centering yourself. Being fully awake and aware of your body. Standing here on the mat. Being aware of your body in space. Slowly raising your hands up, inhaling. Arching back, exhaling and folding forwards. And just hanging here, rocking forwards onto the balls of your feet. Noticing how your body is feeling the stretch in your calves, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Letting your arms hang loose, letting your head hang loose. And each inhalation, feeling yourself rise slightly. And on the exhalation, folding forwards just a fraction more. On your next inhalation, slowly come up, straightening up vertebra by vertebra. Raising your arms up behind your head, arching back, coming back to prayer position. Again, standing at the front of your mat, hands in prayer position at your chest, tucking in your tailbone, inhaling your hands up, arching back, exhaling, folding forwards. Letting your hands become loose, let your head hang loose, hanging there, stretching out your lower back, backs of the legs. Placing your hands either side of your feet, stepping your right foot back. Staying in this lunge for a couple of breaths, being aware of your body. Noticing how your body's feeling, noticing where there's tension. Long, even breaths. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, drop your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Holding the breath, step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra pose. Exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space. Drop your left knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step out of foot forwards, fold forwards. Inhale up. Back to starting position. Inhaling up. Exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your right foot back, dropping your right knee to the mat. Inhale, look up. Step your other foot back into a high press up. Exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat. Inhaling up into cobra pose. Exhaling to downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space, drop your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your left foot forwards, full forwards, inhale up, arch back to starting. Inhale up, exhale, folding forwards. Stepping your left foot back this time. Dropping your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Holding the breath, stepping your other foot back into a high press up, exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat, inhaling up into a cobra pose, exhaling into a downward dog. Looking at the space between your hands, step your left foot into that space. Drop your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your right foot forwards, full forwards, inhale up, arch back to starting position. Inhaling up, exhale, folding forwards, stepping your left foot back, dropping your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up, holding the breath, stepping your right foot back into a high plank, hold for a couple of breaths, just to change the rhythm, exhaling, dropping your knees, chest and forehead to the mat, inhaling up into cobra, exhaling into a downward dog, looking at the space between your hands, step your left foot into that space, drop your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up, step your other foot forwards, full forwards, inhale up, arch back to starting. Two more, fast ones. Inhale up, exhale, fall forwards. Stepping your right foot back, dropping your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up, retaining the breath, holding your body in a high plank position, dropping your knees, chest and forward, head to the mat as you exhale, inhaling up into cobra, exhaling into a downward dog, looking at the space between your hands, step your right foot into that space, drop your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up, exhale, bring your left foot forwards, full forwards, inhale up, arch back to starting, last one, inhale up, exhale, full forwards, left foot back, drop your left knee to the mat, inhale, look up, step the other foot back into a high press up, exhaling, dropping your knees, chest, forward to the mat, inhaling up into cobra, exhaling into a downward dog, looking at the space between your hands, step your left foot into that space, drop your right knee to the mat, inhale, look up, exhale, bring your right foot forwards, full forwards, inhale up, arch back to starting and relax, shake out your arms, shake out your legs, and just come to be lying down on your mat. Centering yourself, catching your breath. Start to regulate your breath, making it exhalation longer than the inhale. Stomach expands on the inhalation and contracts on the exhalation. Keep coming back to your breath. If your mind goes wandering, if you're wondering about what you're having for breakfast or what's happening in the world, just come back to your breath and how your body feels. In your next inhalation, slowly sit up with your legs stretched out in front of you. And we're going to bend the left leg like this. I'm just going to change the angle of this slightly. Okay. So bending the left leg, right leg stretched out in front, right foot flexed. We're taking the left arm, we're curling it around the left leg. The right arm comes around the back. So then you're going to either grab hold of your shorts or trousers or whatever you're wearing and your t-shirt, or you can interlock these fingers. Now this should feel it stretch all around your left shoulder blade and kind of like your lats, all along there. Should feel like that's being pulled out. keeping your right leg straight and foot flexed, turning out to your right hand side, choosing a spot to fixate your gaze. Be dramatic with this. This is called sage pose. Be the sage. Gaze off as you contemplate reality. Long, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, release, and switch sides. So, left leg is straight, left foot is flexed, right knee is bent, right arm curled around the right leg. If you can't get your arm around, if it goes up, grab hold of your ankle from the outside. If you can, get to the left arm comes around the back, trying to interlock those fingers or grabbing hold of whatever attire you are wearing. Left leg straight out in front of you, left foot flexed, back as straight as possible. Turn to your left hand side and gaze out. Choose a focal point as if you are gazing into the distant future and gaining wisdom from it. Contemplation. Sage pose. Long, deep, even breathing. Notice where you're feeling uncomfortable. Notice what your mind is saying about it. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Shake out your arm. Shake out your legs. Keeping your legs straight out in front of you. Both feet flexed. Raise your arms either side of your ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forwards. Coming down wherever your hands can reach. Sometimes if you have injuries around your stomach and groin, you can't fold forwards very far, just as far as your hands will go. But you want to be far enough so that you're feeling some kind of stretch in the back of your legs and some kind of stretch, possibly in your lower back. Slacken your arms. Arms shouldn't be straight like this. There should be some looseness in them. Let your head drop forward. When your head drops forward, that's when you're going to feel it pulling just around there, on the base of your neck and tops of your shoulders. This is just a forward bend. It's a very relaxing pose. If you're ever feeling like you have a lot of anxiousness or anxiety, do a forward bend. You can do a standing forward bend. Very generally in yoga, forward bends are relaxing and back bends are energizing. Very generally, not always, but long, deep, even breaths. Your next inhalation, come up, raising your arms either side of your ears, dropping your hands behind your back, pushing yourself up into an inclined plank. Letting your head fall back, arms straight, pushing your groin up, trying to get your feet flat on the mat. Deep breath in, exhale, release, incline plank. Turn onto your right side, popping yourself up on your right forearm. Push yourself up, raise your left hand up into the air, incline plank on the right hand side, looking up at your right hand. Deep breath in, exhale, switch sides. So now you're going to be on your left hand side. Supported on your right forearm and elbow, pushing yourself up, right hand straight up, looking up at your right hand. Deep breath in, hold, exhale, and come to be lying on your back. Take a short rest before the next micro sequence. Notice how your body's feeling from that. Notice any change in your body. Keep on coming back to awareness of your body. Yoga should make you profoundly aware of your body. You should be able to carry that awareness with you throughout the day, being aware of your body as it moves through the world. Centering yourself, letting everything settle. Deep breath in. On the exhalation, slowly sit up, coming over onto all fours. So flattening your back as much as possible. Stretching your right arm out in front of you and your left leg out behind you. Reaching back with that left leg and reaching forward with that front arm. This is not strictly a yoga pose, but it is great for your lower back, great for your core. Think of yourself as like a piece of metal that's been plied by, you are the force that is plying the metal. I don't know if that's a good metaphor. Reaching forwards, reaching back, take a deep breath in, exhale, switch sides, left arm forward, right leg back. Getting that back leg up as high as you can. Remembering to breathe. And back to the first one. Right arm, left leg. Reaching forwards, reaching back. Exhale, switch sides, left arm, right leg. And exhale, come down, kneeling on your heels. Fold forwards into child's pose. Long even breaths. If your forehead can't reach the mat, bring your hands onto fists on top of each other like this and support your forehead, or one fist, whichever works for you. Keep on coming back to how your body is feeling. Noticing your breath. Keep on coming back to regulating your breath. Long and even. Exhalation longer than the inhalation. Feel like you're breathing into your body. Breathing in energy or prana or life force. Exhaling all the stress, tension. Your next inhalation, slowly come up. Stand up and come to the front of your mat. Standing with your feet about 6 to 10 inches apart, bending your knees, swinging your legs. So we are getting lower and lower and lower. And when your fingers just graze the top of the mat, hoist them up so that your arms are above 30 to 45 degrees to your shoulders. Hands are about 1 foot apart, from 12 inches. You're sitting down in your imaginary chair and you're gazing at the space between your hands. Powerful pose. There's power flowing through you. Tension in your thighs, tension in your shoulders as you're reaching forwards and gazing intently at that space between your hands. This is a powerful meditation in itself. Notice the discomfort in your thighs, in your shoulders, in your lower back. Long, even breaths. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your hands either side of your front feet. Step your feet back into a high plank. Come down into a low plank. Hold it there for a second. Inhale up into an upward dog. Tops of the feet on the mat, legs straight. Breath in. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your right foot. Step your left foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior one on the left hand side. Pushing down that left foot. Back with the back foot. Gazing at the space between your hands. Like you're trying to tear your mat in half. Again. You are a vision of power. This is powerful. Feel powerful. The tension in your thighs, tension in your back leg and your shoulders. Breathe into it. Gazing intently at the space between your hands. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your left foot. Step your right foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior one on the other side. Again, pushing down with that front foot, back with that back foot. Gazing at the space between your hands. You're completely focused here. Feeling everything that's going on in your body. Gazing at the space between your hands. Reveling in it almost. Absolutely powerful. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands either side of that front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turning out your left foot, right foot. Step your left foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior two. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot. Really arms parallel to the mat, gazing out over your left fingers. Long, even breaths. Notice what your body's feeling. Come out of your mind, out of your thoughts. If your mind is saying that you're tired, breathe. Just breathe. Long, even breaths into your body, into the discomfort. Deep breath in. Drop your right hand to the right leg. Left arm straight up. Reaching up, gazing up at your left hand, pushing forward with your front foot, back with your back foot, coming from this core point. In Tai Chi, they call this your dantian. It's an energy reservoir. Your energy is channeling in three-pronged directions, up from your dantian, up this arm, down that leg, down that leg. This is dynamic, active, and powerful pose. Long, deep, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Go deep into lunge as you can. Stay here for a second. Deep breath in. The exhalation, cycle your hands either side of that front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog. Exhale into a downward dog. Turn out your left foot. Step your right foot into the space between your hands. Come up into warrior two on the other side. Long, even breaths. Pushing down with your front foot, back with your back foot, gazing out over your right hand. Really feel the tension, feel your groin active, stretch in here and here. Tension in your shoulders, tension in your quads. Deep breath in. Exhale, drop your left hand to the left leg. Right hand stretching up. Right foot pushing down, left foot pushing down. Power in your dantian, reaching up, pushing forward, pushing back. You are the center of reality here. Gazing up at your right hand, noticing everything that's going on in your body. Long, even breaths. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to warrior two. Holding, centering, rewiring. Deep breath in. On the exhalation, cycle your hands either side of your front foot. Step that foot back into a high press up. Come down into a low press up. Inhale into an upward dog.
Exhale into downward dog. Shuffling your shoulder blades down your back. Trying to make a perfect V. Don't worry if you can't. Working your heels into the mat. Don't worry if they don't reach. Long, even breaths. The discomfort should make you very aware of your body. Looking at the space between your hands, step or jump into that space. Swing your arms, coming down, lower and lower. When your fingers graze the mat, come back up into powerful pose at the end of that sequence. Sitting down in your invisible chair and gazing at the space between your hands. Put your intentions for your day into that space. Focus. That's my intention for today. Deep breath in, exhale. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. Notice how your body's feeling. Bend your knees up slightly. Start letting everything just settle. And come down to lying on your back into a short relaxation. Evening out your breath, stomach expanding on the inhalation, contracting on the exhalation. Tense up your left leg, tense, let it drop. Right leg, tense, let it drop. Tense up your glutes and buttocks and groin. Let them relax, push your lower back into the mat. Tense up your arms, shrug your shoulders away from you, stretch out your fingers, bring them up to your ears, make fists, tense everything. Tense your face and neck, scrunch up your face, open your eyes, open your mouth, stick your tongue out, make a noise. Making the exhalation longer than the inhalation. Letting gravity drag the underside of your body down into the mat. Long, deep, even breaths. Say to yourself in your mind, I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. I relax my feet, my calves, and my thighs. My feet, calves, and thighs are completely relaxed. I relax my hips, my groin, my pelvis. I relax my hips, my groin, and my pelvis. My hips, groin, and pelvis are totally relaxed. I relax my lower back and my upper back. I relax my lower back and my upper back. My lower back and upper back are relaxed. I relax my stomach and my chest. I relax my stomach and my chest. My stomach and chest are completely relaxed. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. I relax my hands, my arms, and my shoulders. My hands, arms, and shoulders are totally relaxed. I relax my head, my neck, and my face. I relax my head, my neck, and my face. My head, neck, and face are completely relaxed. I relax all my internal organs, my heart, lungs, liver, kidneys, spleen, liver. I relax all my internal organs. All my internal organs are totally relaxed. I relax my brain. I relax my brain. My brain is relaxed. My whole body is completely relaxed and still. My body feels like a candle, the wax just melting down from the top of me, from the upside, and down into the mat. Start coming back into your body. Circle with your ankles and wrists. Raise your hands up above your head. Give your body a long, deep stretch. Hug one knee into the chest and the other one, rocking from side to side, giving your lower back a bit of massage. Bringing your hands into the creases behind your knees, rocking backwards and forwards along your spine till you come up into a sitting position. Just take a moment here to be aware of how your body is feeling now compared to the beginning of your practice. This yoga space, this held space, is a stepping stone out of being reactive and survival mode into being proactive and creative. Don't put any pressure on yourself to do anything else, but just keep on noticing how you feel with these classes, and the more frequently you can do them, if you can do them every day, it's amazing. Bringing your awareness out of your mind and your busy thoughts into your body, and slowly through little microsystems trying to rewire your brain into productivity. And thank you all for coming. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Please like and subscribe for ADHD Yoga, and we'll see you soon.